It's the end of January here in Kinlaig, Scotland. Highlands Fishing Expansion for Farming Simulator 25. I'm over here by the sheep barn. I'm a little bit bundled up because it is cold this morning and we are getting a little bit of snow. It's probably not going to continue for very much longer, and I don't expect that we'll see any accumulation, but it is below freezing, so I got gloves on, trying to keep warm. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna grab a couple of these hay bales and toss them over into the sheep enclosure here just to make sure that they're fed. We got these kind of small squares as a bonus at the beginning of the Let's Play. Let me take a look in here. Oh, we have newborns. I didn't even notice that. When's the last time I looked in here? It must have been in December. So we have more sheep. We're about half full now. We are getting wool slowly but surely since we have more sheep. Let me just throw two more of these small squares in. They're not much. Won't take it very far. They're only about 600 liters each, but there we go. That's closer to almost full. We probably should go over and take a look at the cows and make sure that they are happily fed as well. We are getting a little bit of snow on the rooftops and whatnot, but I got lots of gates to open. I should grab my bale spikes. Go get a hay bale and give it to the cattle. I think my bale spikes are in here. Can I get to them? Yeah, I can get to them. Let me grab those quick. Hop in the JCB. I didn't leave it in first person. Dang it. I didn't fix my money either. Oh my. I changed my clothes. I was just not prepared. Not prepared for today. All right, let's be a little more careful here. Oh, let's see. I don't remember how to change the steering on this. So Giants did the update. If you're paying attention, and you play the game, you know that I'm actually recording this a bit ahead. So you know when the Giants update came out and when this video is getting published, you can kind of figure out I'm a little bit ahead. Bale spikes. Okay, so I got to figure out how to get this on all-wheel steer. I don't remember the button combination. I believe it might be that. Nope. Oh, Lord. Hell. R1 L3. Crap steering. No, all wheel. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, am I going to be able to get to the bales? Looks a little crowded over there. Let's see. Oh, look at all the wood. Got three long planks and three wood beams. Spear bale here. Can I get it that way? Here we go. Just want the one. Then thread the needle back and back out. While I'm here, let me check on this stuff. So do we still have wood? Quite a bit. Yep. Do we still have stones in here? No. So let's go ahead and turn this off. Deactivate. We don't want it to keep charging us. And how many? I got, I think, another one at least. So I'm making the concrete blocks. I think that will probably pay me about the best. You would get more cement bags, but they're worth less. And you gotta move more of them then, so. Did we just get an accumulation of snow while I was inside? We did. And here I said it wasn't going to accumulate. Oh, good. I kind of like the snow. I don't mind it so much. So yeah, I was talking about getting ahead a little bit. So I am recording a little bit in advance. If you know the publishing schedule that we follow, we take, what, Mondays off, right? Mondays we don't publish a new video. But I pretty much record and produce every day. So every week I get one day ahead. And that allows me to accommodate for life happening when I'm not able to record or produce a video. So we're coming up on Christmas and my son's getting ready to finish his semester at college, and I'm gonna have to go fetch him, bring him home for Christmas. Well, I have to drive halfway across the country to do that, which takes a little bit of time. If you know anything about the United States, it's big. So I got to drive about 1,500 miles to go fetch him. And the snow also made me think of that because it's winter time, so I got to deal with whatever kind of winter weather that we have happen. So yeah, I don't tend to like to drive in the winter. I got to cross a couple of mountain ranges, goes through some mountain passes. Sometimes they have chain requirements. I've been able to dodge those pretty much so far. But yeah, it'll be an adventure as it always is, as long as there's no blizzard. It'll be fine. But yeah, so that's coming up, and hopefully the future production will remain apace so that we'll be publishing videos at the appropriate rate, that you won't miss anything, and I'll be able to do what I need to do. Okay, so I'm full of silage again. We got a bit left. We can keep selling this. We got to keep making money, which reminds me, there is a worker over in a field to do some cultivating that needs to get to busy. And why am I looking this way? I might be going to my right. Well, let's take a look at prices, figure out where we're going with silage. Feed and grain south is still the highest, but it's going down. No, that's not great. But look how high it is. It's higher than the seasonal high, supposedly. So that's where we're going. Feed and grain south, and we want to try and get as much over there as we can. Since I'm pointing this way, I'm going to cut across the cow pasture and go that way, but I'll try and use that other track access to the farm after this. I just wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Happens sometimes. A little bit of lag there. I think I got the worker started, so the AI is using up a little bit of the processing power of the PlayStation. There we go. 1%. So I had what? 3 cultivating contracts that we took on late in the day yesterday. 2 of them are done, and he's on the last one. We haven't collected on any of them yet. Money's not great. We're sitting at what? 12, just about 13,000. So this load should get us up to 20. And those contracts will help a little bit. So we have a loan. What did we take out? Like 130,000 pounds. I want to try and get on a payment schedule where I'm paying off about 10,000 pounds of principal each month. I don't know if that's gonna, I don't know if we can sustain that throughout the whole year. Right now, maybe. You know, if we continue to do things like the cement production, that should help have something we can sell every day. We stay on the wood. That should help as well. So I'm thinking about maybe trying to put in the trout pond in the trees there behind the building that we're storing bales in. Like north of it, if you can visualize that. And that's where I also want to put in like the holiday cabins. So that's another thing, is I don't know what those cabins take, but I believe they do have furniture, which means I think Walter wants to start a little carpentry hobby shop, so that might help. Okay, that's 7,200. We could do a few more loads of that. What I want to do is I want to get stones back into the cement production, and then we can get that started again, continue to produce the cinder blocks. We'll have to move some of those out of the spawn point so that the production storage has capacity, but I don't think we have to do that just yet. I think what we'll do is we'll get stones in, and we'll take another load of silage after that. But while we got the trailer empty here, we'll put stones in. I'd love to go down to the harbor and jump in the boat and go tooling around the harbor, but I don't think we need to get out to the aquaculture yet. It's going to be a little while before that ends up producing anything. So yeah, what I want to do and what I need to do don't always align. If we can get another tree down today, that'd be great. I think we need to go out and sort of look at the area out there and kind of figure it out. What trees? I've been just kind of randomly going out there and grabbing a tree, which hasn't always been the best thing. I need to have a little better idea which trees I'm taking out and why. Now we gotta figure out where can we put Walter's little carpentry shop. So because we have realistic trailer weight limits on, we can only put about 6,000 liters of stone in here. The production holds about 24,000, so as we have been doing the past few days, it's going to be 4 trips. And if I do this, I've been trying to do this in the morning and again at night, and it almost keeps the cement production going constantly, but it does take a bit of attention. But it's a heck of a lot cheaper than buying a large production. So here's the first one, and I'll have 3 more. All right, that's 2. Three. And 4. Oh, yeah, it's dumping. Like, the trailer was still tipping. I was thinking it wasn't dumping. But yeah, okay, it's full. Oh. I hope I got all the stone out. So we'll turn on cement brick again. There we go. And I have room for a little bit more, so I'll be okay. Oh, that's what happened. There we go. Ah, because I turned it off, it wasn't using any while I was filling up, so it's got a... Oh, shoot. Yeah, I should have turned it on after the first one. How much? How much more? 120. Can I just dump them on the ground? It won't let me. Okay. Alright, got them all there. So that was my mistake. Because the trailer will hold just over 6,000 and the production holds 24,000. If it's not on while you're filling it, it won't use enough to fit that extra little bit in there. That was my mistake. Alright. So let's get some silage loaded up here. Take another load. Maybe another 2. I don't know. And then we'll grab the JCB with the front loader. Maybe we'll have 2 each of, or sorry, 4 total each of planks and beams that we can load onto the trailer and take up to the castle. I think I probably need to get some castle stone soon to take up there. I'm not sure what the step we're on. Alright, so still got to be careful with this. That should be good. I did load the Bressel and Lad buckets. I think there's a bucket I could use that would not tip the wheel loader. And what I really wasn't taking into account was the weight of the implement, the tool. Also, this This weighs a lot more than a bucket does. So if I had a bucket, I could probably put more than 2,400 without tipping, but I don't know. Maybe we need a bigger wheel loader. Oops, too much. I like this one though, it looks good. Just doesn't work good. Alright, I'm gonna it's almost 2,500. Gonna drop another 100 off of there. There we go. I should be able to work with this. Hey, load it. Alright, we're back here at the farm. It's so picturesque. I want to enjoy the snow being on the ground. Gosh. I don't know. Maybe it's not time to do this yet. I was kind of hoping some more wood would spawn, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I guess we could load some up, get 2 of these off of here, and let it continue to produce. Let me go get the JCB. I'll hop in the Unimog so I don't have to walk over there. I'm a little lazy. That looks good. I don't know if that'll be in the way or not. Do I need the weights? There's no reason not to take it, really. The problem with the 10 winkle, it doesn't have the pin hitch on it, I don't think, does it? I think this is the weight we started with, but I'm not 100% sure. If I had my druthers, I'd have one that had a pin hitch on it so I could hook it up to the bale trailer. if need be. With the weight on, it's very difficult with the columns and stuff. This is just a little too tight in here. Yeah. A lot more. That can be over more. Yeah. I think I want to get myself a... Yeah, that's not going to work. That's why I don't want the weight. I need to get a skid steer, don't I? Oh, I want to go down. Get 2 of these. Life would be a lot easier if I had a skid steer. Let's see, what can I do here? Watch that. The problem with manipulating these stacked pallets too like this is sometimes the top one will walk a little bit around on you. Throw a strap over that so it doesn't move. And put the beams farther back and on the other side. Maybe try and balance the load a little bit here. I got a heck of a time. Is it gonna touch them? Okay, got a little more space. Boy, this is tight. Way too tight. This one I have to be really careful with, I think. Got my tongue sticking out, as you can imagine. Throw a strap over this and then let me get the cinder blocks out of the way. Oh, and I can load that last pallet of cement bags. That needs to go up there. There. I was waiting for it to spawn. So the center blocks, I think, come slower than the cement bags do. So I don't know if I got another one in there or not. Oh, I do. There we go. And lower it down. Let's run this out. Trying to kind of put these out of the way over here. So it should line up a little straighter. Doesn't really matter, but I got, you know, got that OCD thing I got to deal with. Oh, I only had two side by side there. Okay. I thought I had them stacked before. I didn't. Put this one next to it then. We're arriving up at the castle site. Oh, look, the roof shingles are on and everything. This is awesome. I decided to come up with what I guess I could call a partial load, but I needed to bring the cement bags up here because it needs the cement bags. I know that. So if it takes the cement bags and then 3 beams and 3 planks. Look at that. Gosh, that is such a good way to make money. I need to annotate my, let's see. There's one more cement bag. 1, 2, 3 beams and 1, 2, 3 planks. Okay. Let's check this place out. This is awesome. Oh, I guess, can we get in here? No. Can't. I guess it's an ongoing construction site. They're not going to let me inside. I can't walk on the catwalk, can I? Can I get in there? Nope. Can I get up there? No. All right. Well, we can just admire it from the outside, I guess. I know that it's got like the floor in as well, I believe. But I can't get in there to see it. Can I duck down? I can duck down and see it. So I wanted to bring that up here, that load up here, because I wanted to enjoy the snow. I'm figuring it's probably going to melt here pretty soon. It needs 1,000 roof shingles for the next step. I don't have any. Oh my. Okay. So I need to go get roof shingles. We're at a standstill. Why is that? I don't understand why that is. Let me take a look at my spreadsheet here. How did I get behind on roof shingles? I delivered 5. What step are we on? 14. Roof shingles 1,000. Roof shingles. Well, sure enough, I'm at a standstill because I'm a pallet behind on roof shingles. So I've got to go back to the farm, get the JCB, load roof shingles on there, or go to the warehouse and get roof shingles. Okay. Ooh, a little laggy with the snow. Let's go. There it went. Okay. Snow's gone. So we'll jump cut. We don't get the... I mean, this. Not saying the scenery is not pretty, but I really enjoyed driving over the snow-covered. Having the snow-covered scenery. But yeah, so that's, since that's gone, we can go ahead and jump cut to the warehouse. Okay, we're over here at the warehouse. It's almost 1:30 now. Let's see. I think I can fit 9 pallets of shingles on there. I've already delivered 5. I think it needs a total of 20. That would give me 14 up there. Yeah, I just hate the fact that progress stopped because it was waiting on a product. Hate that I let that happen. Let's see, roof shingles. What did I say? 9? Oh my goodness. Now we'll get some of that money back and we can cover it right now, so we might as well do that. So we'll buy 9. And then we can load them up. And what we ought to do, wow, we're like up at 70 some thousand. Now we're down to 25. We can collect on the contracts we were doing too. So let me do that real quick as well. That'll make the money look a little better. So the 3 contracts that we had, oh, they were worth like 25 and 7, like 30 some thousand. It seems like. That's not bad. Let me get this loaded. Alright, so that's all loaded up. This is probably going to be a little heavy. I don't know if I should have loaded it that way or not, but, well, too late now, right? It's already been done. So we'll go up to the castle this way. What I want to do is I want to stop by our young fish breeding and just check on things. I think it's fine over there. I half am inclined to turn off trout just because it slows down our salmon production out at the offshore. I need to look at putting the pond in, but I got a lot of trees I'm gonna have to take out before I can even do that. So I don't know. Should I turn the trout off? Should I sell the young trout at the fish market? I mean, I imagine it's some profit off of what you're paying for the fish food that would tend to make it worthwhile to do it that way. I don't know. Could. I mean, you could deliver it to the fish market when you're taking the salmon to the boat. And then it's income. That might be an idea. I just want to, yeah. I don't want to do the trout offshore, but we'll start out there. Let's see, how are we doing? So there's a ton of fish food in here. This would be the time to turn off the trout if we were going to do it, though. But I don't think so. Let's go inside. I mean, it'd be a waste to have this detail here that, you know, we just look at the outside of the building. Gotta enjoy the stuff that the effort that they put in. Okay, we're gonna climb up the hill here. If it's a little slow, we'll hit the beacons. That must go first, obviously. And then, yeah. Take this up to the castle so it can get started on the next stage. Hopefully no more stoppages. Okay, we're arriving up here again. Yeah, this pull's a little hard, but we needed the front loader, so that's what we had to do. I pulled over into the overlook so to allow the traffic to pass. I'm hoping that's the spot. Yep. Okay, so let me annotate my spreadsheet here. That was 9 roof shingles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we've delivered 14 so far. Yeah, it looks like Castle Stone's going to be the next thing we're going to need to be worried about. And that's going to be in step... Next Castle Stone is in step 15, which is 2,000. That's the next step. Shoot. We better go get some. Not what I planned on doing. Since I'm up here, though, I want to go over to the coal and buy some coal to take it down and deliver it, because we've got the front loader here with us. So We can load it up onto the trailer, then we'll go get some, we'll go sell the coal, then we'll go get castle stone and we'll come back. So much for getting the silage sold off, but we got more time to do that, right? We don't have to have the clamp emptied until we're ready to start filling it. We got it one side empty, so next time we're ready to cut grass, we'll be fine. It'll be fine, you'll see. I don't really know how to get down to the coal. Is it past this farm? I think it's up there. I need to look at the map. Okay, if you're gonna wait for me, I'll take it. Look out, car. Oh. Alright, so here's the coal. So it's going to be a buy point, just like the warehouse. I think it's by the single door here. Yep. So let's get 10. Or I guess we'll get 9. Wait, can we buy one more? I could have got 10. I just didn't know it. Alright, let me load it. Let me load the trailer up. Well, I know a lot of times the camera angles I take, you don't get an appreciation for the slope of the terrain. That was a bit of a climb coming up here. So it looked like I could take another couple crates of coal, so I ended up getting 12. I think you deliver right in front of this gate right here. So I'm just going to pull up there. I'm going to hook up all the struts. I'm going to take them off. And looks like got most of them. Look at that. We got an environmental score reward for delivering coal. That seems a little counterintuitive, don't you think? All right, I got to figure out how to get down to the stonemason from here, the stone cutter. I am not even close. It looks like if I follow the road around to the left till I get back to the gas station and then go down through town. Yeah. Okay. I think that'll be the last thing we're going to have time to do today. I want to get to the store. I haven't even seen what they have for used machinery. I don't even know where the buy point is. Is it over here? I don't know. Let me pull up the help. And when I said help, I meant interactive zone markers. Oh, I can't buy them here. I buy them at the warehouse. What am I thinking? That's what I get for watching Daggerwin, because he owns the stonemason, and Mr. CLAP has he plays on multiplayer and has the bank own the stonemason. I don't do that. I got to go to the warehouse and get it. Dang it. All right. Well, I wonder what the quickest way is. Probably go back over the bridge here and turn right. Okay, I'm gonna go to the machinery store, check out used equipment on the way. All right, here we are. You know me and used equipment. I can't let a good deal pass me by. Especially if it's something I might want, and then sometimes it helps guide the Let's Play. We get something we didn't necessarily plan on, but seems like a good idea at the time, so that's what we're here for. I don't think there's any contracts to worry about. I'm not going to do that. There is something I want to buy aside from seeing what's in used equipment, so let's see. Used equipment. Okay, the Dragon came up. We're going to buy that. And we're going to put the box on it. Oh, this one doesn't have the box. This is not the one with the box. Okay. So what do we want? We want... Does the standard one allow you to drop the sides down to load pallets into it with straps? I don't know. Or should I just get the bale? Let's get the standard, and if we need to change it, we will. I wanted the box, but that's not what this one is. We need a trailer hitch on it. We'll leave it blue. And that's going to be about 30,000. We'll buy that. Oops. And I forgot. There is another thing that I want, because I don't like having to finagle the JCB around inside the bale shed there with our productions. It's a pain. So I want to get a skid steer, and I loaded in the Massey Ferguson. We're going to get this as a skid steer. Oh, that's interesting. No, I don't want it. Yeah, let's get the Nokians on there. I want the sunshade. Oh, let's get the forestry, actually. So we're going to buy that. I want that one. I don't want the weights, and we'll go like halfway. Okay, so we spent another 31.5. Oh, that's gonna hurt because we may not be able to afford all the castle stone I need to get, but I need to get some. I'll buy as much as I can. So I gotta get to the warehouse. Oh, it's getting dark. I hate it when it gets dark. Let's see, Castle Stone. I'm gonna go this way and see how long it takes me to get to it. A long time. Yeah, going the other way is the way to go. Okay, so 12. How much can I? 9,504 for 2. How much money do I have left? I got 46,000. Okay. So I can't afford 10, but I can't afford 9. I'm gonna get 9. I'll load them up and deliver them. Well, as usual, the day's gotten away from us. It's 6 o'clock at night, good and dark. I got 9 pallets of castle stone here. We're going to deliver it to the castle, and I think we're done for the day. We're going to have to make some editorial decisions on how we're going to put this episode together. We got a ton of footage, but it'll be fine. You'll see. I don't know if we got here in time. Where is the... I think it's about here. We get out. What stage are we at? They're still using the roof shingles, so we made it in time to deliver this for step 15. I'm not in the right spot. If I back up a little, I should be fine. Oh, just one. Okay. Oh, those fell off. How'd that happen? All right. I'm gonna have to put those in. I don't know how that exactly happened, but I'm gonna have to pick these up, put them in with the pallet forks. That's okay. Everything's fine. It's okay. You'll see. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Kinlaig. We're gonna call it here. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, I'm trying to look at you here. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.